YouTube, this is Oasis Rising, and this is day 13 of War Boss Days July Painting Challenge. So, I've been working on the airbrush a bit more, and I really need to work on my aim. I tried doing the white bits. I know that seems kind of redundant because I primed in white. But I use an Astronomicon gray for whites, and then the silvers as well. So I have my example model, the test colors that I had done previously for a different project. So I know where I want all the colors to be. But I have to be careful that I'm not just, oops, I missed a spot, spraying willy-nilly. Now I need to be more careful and work on aim. This one's actually not bad, but some of the others, like here, I got white all over the horse butt and silver on the front there. So I just need to work harder and practice more silver all over the face now. And I actually found a couple introductory airbrushing lessons, and I was playing around with that, so that's what's going on over here. So basically the idea is learn how to keep the air flowing and pull back the trigger just a little bit at a time, to do dots. Make lots of dots all over the place. Making a dot is harder than it looks. Or harder than you'd think, because you need to be able to control your trigger, release it, and not make these little splatters. Here's a good example. Splatters, it's the spidering stuff going on there. And you can make teeny tiny dots. Very teeny. That's actually very, very small. And practicing lines, because you need to be able to keep the brush moving, or else you get stuff like that. And then what were some of the other things? Well, anyway, so it's just practice. The other thing I found, I was moving the airbrush as I was pulling back the trigger, so I would get like the dot wouldn't be perfectly round. So that's just practice. I would suggest this to anybody starting off with the airbrush. I may have been overconfident or overzealous going straight for the models, but now I have kind of an idea of what I need to do and what I can achieve and how close I need to be to the model, and what sort of pressure and all that sort of stuff. So I'll probably do a page of this each day before I start airbrushing my models, because as a beginner I need to learn the feel and learn how to get the effect that I want without having to try it out first on the model, because it's easy to mess up, easy to spider. Like you can see the dots over here. I was spidering all the time there. So anyway, that's that. That's what I've been up to. And at the request of Mr. Spruce, I'm guessing Mr. Spruce, 1968, to see my work area. This is kind of what it looks like. Let's back up a little bit more. So I'm in a sunroom here. So that's my front yard, and got windows everywhere, and then the archway into my living room, which is currently dark, and plants everywhere. And so this is just draped over a folding chair and leaned up against my coffee table, which has a bunch of plants and things. And then this thing was on the floor. I told you it was super messy, so I cleaned it up quick before shooting this video. This is like a tool case or a toolbox that has drawers in it. I just recently got this because I was having all these tools on my desk and it was just too much on there. Then a spot for my laptop. This is one of the lens filters that I use to get really close in on the minis. It looks pretty cool. And I have this cloth down to protect the desk. 2 lamps, a bits, and unbuilt models bin, and then my paint shelf, as well as my completed models that are not in game. These are over here. That's my army box that I take to the store. It's just actually a blueberry picking box or something. Until I make a display board. And then more unbuilt stuff and books. And yeah. So that's kind of, and the compressors is hidden down between this shelf and the wall in the corner. So that's kind of what I got. Oh yeah, and I've taken over the space underneath the coffee table too for spray cans and basing materials and things like that. So that's my little work area. It's quite compact compared to I think some, but it's nice to have a dedicated space. So I'll give you that. So thanks for watching, and I hope that gave you a nice little tour of my space. And see you later.